It is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Ooh, good job, Doris. Go ahead and eat that last piece. Maybe not. Right. It is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Woo! Welcome to Candid Travels, Texas. Look at the development of my front yard. What we got here is a variety of wildflower seeds that I planted. So every season, as we approach summer, there'll be different types of flowers coming in. These are the first ones coming in. How beautiful is that? Woo! I like these right here. And what we're going to do is get some tools for non-electrical edging here. It'll be a nice, beautiful garden. Welcome to Candid Travels, Texas. Hey, I'm going to say it again. It is better to be, it's better to be a warrior, W-A-R-R-I-O-R, in a garden. Look at that beautiful garden we have in the front yard. I planted it. God grew it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Then a gardener in a war. Of course, this is written by Sun Tzu. The Art of War by Sun Tzu, or Sun Tzu Bing Fa. Study it, man. It's about how to handle life and how to handle war. As a martial artist at the ATX ITEC family, we understand that life is perpetual war. So it is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. So anyway, this will be called the warrior in a garden tactic. She's so pretty. You know, she killed Eeyore. Look at what she did. She killed Eeyore.
Oh, my earrings.
And she's a warrior princess. Look, she killed Eeyore and cut his ears off from Pooh's corner and made them into earrings. Look at these things. Dang. Don't mess with Master Allison. Don't mess with her. Don't mess with Allison. Don't mess with Texas. All right, it's another gorgeous, beautiful day. Woo! And as we speak right now, we are in the process of opening up the Republic of Texas as ordered by the governor of Texas. Currently, it's Governor Greg Abbott. I personally like him a lot. We had time to gather together and pray together about 5 years ago for the National Day of Texas with the man who doesn't read books, but this man stares at books until the books releases the information to him. Chuck Norris! All right, that was not well delivered, but it's okay. Okay, so back to the warrior in a garden tactic. Okay, warrior in the garden tactic. I'm just going to throw stuff out there, and you can probably just, ruminate over it, chew it, like cud, like a cow, like a cattle, and think about it. Okay. Something to contemplate, to meditate on. Why is it better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war? Okay, well, here's some thoughts. How about cancer? All right, cancer, the disease, right? But why was cancer ever called cancer? Now, Cancer, as you know, is an astrological sign of the crab. Krabby Patties. Mr. Crab. SpongeBob. I love money, 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 money. Okay. Cancer. Mr. Crab. From SpongeBob SquarePants. Mr. Crab and his Krabby Patties. Okay. Why is Cancer called a crab? Allison, do you know why?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So, a lot of people do know. Ooh.
I thought this person was naked for a
Naked
second.
man. Oh, she looked at the naked man. All right. We got lots of sexy naked young men like myself with flesh-colored pants running around here in Austin and Central Texas. That's why Allison loves it here. Okay, so why is cancer, this disease that people are so afraid of, and it's killing tons of people, you know, called a crab? Now, why is that? Well, the reason is because in the old days, before we had MRIs and before we had all these, after, yeah, you're supposed to keep it clear. APD. All right. Hey, there's another young lady jogging, running, and here is the EMS, the fire department right here. All right. Like we said, we are in the process of slowly opening up the Republic of Texas. Now, we did lock our borders very, very early. Before any of the U.S., we were one of the first ones to unofficially lock the borders. And now we're opening it in a very slow way while observing pandemic protocols. Anyway, so why is cancer called a crab? Back to it is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Okay, well, just ruminate on this. It's just information for you to determine what it means. A lot of people will go, well, what's your point? Well, it doesn't matter what my point is. What matters is what your point is. So here's information, and like Chuck Norris, he who doesn't read books but just stares at them until the books condense all the information to him. Okay? You can be like, you make your point. Okay. So basically, why are people calling this disease, okay, of malignant tumors cancer? Okay. The reason is because before there were all of these, before we had all of these, high-tech type equipment to MRIs and such, in the old days, when a person died from this disease, which is malignant tumors, right, they would cut them open during the autopsy. And when they saw the actual tumor, it was shaped like a crab. And so there was blood vessels that had grown and networked out into a crab-like, and literally looked like a crab with the legs coming out, and vesicles, and the circulatory anatomy was very similar to a Alaskan snow crab or king crab that you would eat. That is why it's called cancer, okay? A lot of people don't know that. I would beg to assert that many pathologists may not know that, why it was called that name. And that name stuck with it. Okay, so, for example, with cancer, what is cancer? All cancer is faulty DNA in the replication of a cell. Now, that's really what a virus is. A virus is junk DNA, or cellular genetic excretion. That's right. Yeah, all right. Cellular genetic excretion. So cancer and virus, there's something related there, isn't there? Now, if I'm a warrior in a garden versus a gardener in a war, okay, I'm a warrior in my garden versus I'm a gardener and I'm in a war. Oh, crap! Get it? Get it? All right. So if you understand the nature of things, you'll be and you do. You have to understand and do. Yeah. Then you will have. Ooh, there we go. Get that sun down. Yeah. For a while, the bottom part of my face looked like the bottom of Batman's cowl, didn't it? Because it was shining on the bottom part of my face. Okay. So if you think about it, what really is cancer? Cancer is just cells having faulty DNA, replicating the cells improperly. Now, there's a problem with when people say, "Oh, it's it's benign tumor versus malignant tumor." Well, all tumors are cancer. You can't be like, "Oh, it's only benign. I don't really have cancer." No, you do have cancer when they say you have benign tumor. But what's the difference between the two? Okay, you've got a benign tumor, which just means that the blood vessels haven't grown out yet into like the shape of a crab. Okay? Cancer, the astrological sign of cancer is a crab, right? Okay. A malignant tumor is somebody who has a tumor that it has grown out into the shape of a crab and parts are breaking off. And these parts that are breaking off are growing into new crabs. So you've got Mr. Krabs, Krabby Patty, down in Bikini Bottom all over the person's body. Yeah, it's an invasion, right? Invasion of literally the body snatchers. Invasion of the body snatcher. Okay, that's cancer. Now, in a way, cancer DNA, normally, every human being gets cancer, right? It's the immune system that takes out any anomalous cell growth or DNA. Now, what happens if the immune system doesn't do its job properly? Then these crabs start growing, okay? Crab-shaped tissues that are not normal. And this DNA goes in and it ravages the body. So that's cancer. Now, if you look at it, both the cancer cells and a good immune system are warriors inside a garden. Why? They're just being bad MFs. They're bad arse MFs inside a peaceful situation. So it's not a big deal if it's peaceful for the cancer's point of view. Okay, that means the immune system is not doing their job. So it's a peaceful situation for the cancer cell, right? Or the cancer cells or the tumors. Now, if it is on the side of the immune system, let's say the immune system is a warrior and inside a peaceful situation, which means that they're actively, there's not that many crabs running around. There's every little crab that comes up, okay, you take out right away. You don't wait until you got a bunch of crabs, you got a whole colony of crabs or cancer or malignant tumors crawling around in your body. Oh yeah, sorry, Allison has delicate eardrums. But she's building them up using the iron body eardrum technique. Thank you, Grandmaster Richard Clear. We love you. Okay, I know it applies what you trained us in will apply to even your eardrums. Just got to practice. Anyway, so when you have this is an example. I'm just using as examples, right? So when the cancer overtakes the human body and the person dies, right? The cancer won. The cancer is being the warrior inside a garden. And the human being is being a gardener in a war. Now, when the immune system is able to take care of all the cancer, then the immune system is being the gardener. No, not a gardener. The immune system, when it wins, is being the warrior. in the garden. Because the immune system is taking care. A garden is peaceful outside of you, and you make sure it is, right? Little bit at a time. You never procrastinate. So procrastination, messiness, emotional instability, those things will make you a gardener in a war. But if you are stable, strong, and being a warrior in a garden, then the garden is beautiful and peaceful, and you're you're on point. You got your stuff down. You do it a little at a time. You're completely in a really great situation. So, so that's what cancer is. So when somebody, nowadays, it's benign, I'm fine, I don't really have cancer. Yeah, you do have cancer. Because that benign tumor, if the immune system, your immune system, is not a warrior in a garden, but a gardener in a war, okay, then that benign tumor will become a malignant tumor or a crab, and it will metastasize. That's what the word metastasize means. It means that these little crabs it's a living thing, man. A tumor is a living thing. It's an alternate parasite, like inside of you, will replicate. It'll break off into pieces and create more of their reproduce. Okay, so that's that. That is the warrior in a garden tactic for ATX ITAC. Let's ruminate on that, think about that, and be a warrior in a garden. Never be a gardener in a war. All right. Where are we going? I don't know. On the road again. We're back on the road again. Candid travels Texas on the road again. On the road again. Yeah, ATX Intercession 13 album has that song as one of the tracks. Enjoy it. Just look it up. ATX Intercession 13. It's a sound therapy music album. One of the best, actually. It's the best around. It's the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get it down because Allison produced it. Without Allison, there would be no album. Da 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 ha. Yeah. Thank Allison. It exists. Okay? It wouldn't exist without her. All right. I just did the work part. No, she did a lot of work. She designed the cover, the album cover, and very, very good. Okay. Where it's all a team. Whoa, look at all these trees. Look at all the traffic, Allison. It's a lot more traffic now, huh?
Yeah, it's more.
Yeah, I heard a lot of retards outside. Sorry, I'm not supposed to say the word. Okay, let's put it this way. People who are not very wise this morning all out in our neighborhood. We're back! Guys, what is we're back or I'm back? Okay, so Allison figured out I was doing a reference to actor Randy Quaid, brother of Dennis Quaid, also graduates of Bel Air High School, where I graduated from in Houston, Texas area. It's not really Houston. It's a small town that's inside the middle of Houston. Okay, it's completely different from Houston. It's a small town inside of Houston. Anyway, and then I said, okay, where did I think that Randy Quaid got that? I'm back. Okay, remember this from Independence Day,
yeah,
where he's going up into the belly of the mothership, and he kamikazes himself in his little airplane and just takes the whole extraterrestrial ship down. But where do you think he got it from? And I think, what did I say?
Oh, you said it's from Jack Nicholson in The Shining. Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Old movies, man.
That movie scared me.
The Shining. He goes, he has an accent, he goes, Jenny sticks his face, goes, here's Johnny. Remember that? That's what I think he got it from. Anyway, we watched a really great movie. If you ever get to check it out, it's one of Rob Cohen's greatest hits, in my opinion. It's called Dragon Heart. No, it's not Dragon, a Bruce Lee story, although he did that one too. They were made back to back. Rafaela De Laurentiis, I believe the granddaughter of Dino De Laurentiis, old-time movie makers. An excellent movie with Sean Connery as Draco. So check out dragon heart, man. It tells you what happens when people become tyrannical. It's true. Art imitates truth and life. This is art, what you're watching right now. It's infotainment. Hopefully not disinfo. Opposition control agency. I don't think so. You all have to decide about that. All right. Where are we? How beautiful is this? We're back to the old school Candid Travels Texas episode. Oh, look at that. Oh, that elk. Look at that elk statue. Where we're just driving around and it's slowly, there's more and more cars coming out. We're doing very careful social distancing. Our retail stores right now are beginning to open up again, but they are delivery. We can't go in the stores. We order and we drive up to the stores and the retail workers take it out for us. So right now we still have takeout restaurants, but more and more places are opening. And of course, all this Texas state parks are open with all the social distancing stuff in there. So the purpose of all this is that next winter we will not have a relapse if we open. It's guaranteed by the governor's intention. The governor of the Republic of Texas' intention is to open up slowly so that we will not have another kind of a problem next flu season, and then business will have to, close down again. So if we open too quickly, it might say that that's going to happen. Okay. Ooh-wee. Look at that sun. It's not setting yet, so you know what theme song I'm not going to be singing. On the road again. We're back on the road again. Candid Travels Texas, on the road again. On the road again. Yeah, ATX Intercession 13 album has that song as one of the tracks. Enjoy it. Just look it up. ATX Intercession 13. It's a sound therapy music album. One of the best, actually. It's the best around. It's the best around. Nothing's ever gonna get it down because Allison produced it. Without Allison, there would be no album. Da 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 ha. Yeah. Thank Allison because it exists. Okay? It wouldn't exist without her. All right. I just did the work part. No, she did a lot of work. She designed the cover, the album cover, and very, very good. Okay. Where it's all a team. Whoa, look at all these trees. Look at all the traffic, Allison. It's a lot more traffic now, huh?
Yeah, it's more.
Yeah, I heard a lot of retards outside. Sorry, I'm not supposed to say the word. Okay, let's put it this way. People who are not very wise this morning all out in our neighborhood. We're back! All right, we're in Dripping Springs, Texas. And it looks pretty normal, except everyone is driving through McDonald's. And just back to what Governor Abbott was saying from this point on. Ooh, Salt Lick BBQ. That it depends on what part of the Republic of Texas where they feel there are like more ill people who are ill. Okay, like for example in Moore County, Texas, we have a lot more people who are sick, and so they're not opening up as much. And what I've noticed, it's usually areas where there's an older population, or people that are less active, is when we had more people who are sick, which those places aren't opening up as much. But like rural areas, for the most part, unless there are a bunch of senior citizens, there are some rural areas where it's like a small town where they're all senior retired folks. But most of the time, they're going to be more open, and we're not opening up quicker. Open for curbside and carryout. Okay, what is that? Look at all this. So we're in Dripping Springs, Texas right now. Yeah. All right. Post office is closed because it's 7:00 p.m. right now. Okay. Interesting. right, Dripping Springs with Oaks, Peabody Place Drive, Tiger Line. All right. Very much like, oh yeah. Now that is a Texas sun. You don't want to be out in that too long, man. It's not a Florida sun. It's not a California sun. It's a Texas, or not a U.S. sun, man. This thing is hot. Right, Allison?
Oh yeah.
It's different here. Your sunbathing is definitely curtailed here. We are in the Texas Hill Country. Tierra Mañana. Oh, there's Tierra Mañana. Land of Tomorrow? What does that mean? Tierra Mañana. Sign just came up. Oh, nice. Isn't it nice? Oh, spring is here. Look at that. Oh, beautiful hill country. Wow. Whoa, look at this. So cool. Ah, hot sun. Hot sun. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think we're almost there. Almost there. To Willkommen. To Fredericksburg. I see this tower here, and then I know it's wine views. There's the vineyards. Look at that. Almost there. Ah. It's sun time. It's sun. Wow. I like that building. That steeple is pretty cool looking. There. We saw a lot of quarries on the way up, driving through the hill country. So that song, Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, the modern Stone Age family, because Fred and Barney worked at the quarry. Oh wow, that's a nice view right there. Whoa. Okay, notice Fredericksburg gets a little drier. Where earlier where we were driving, it was very green and more humid. We're almost flowers. Wildflowers on the side of the road. Hill Country Inn. Yes, open. Open. Hill Country Inn is open. Yeah. So if we want to sleep over here, we can. Is the Best Western open? Let's see. Best Western. BW. Open. Yes. Fredericksburg. Almost there. Whoa, the brightness of the sun, man. It's blinding me. Whoa. Ah, so blinding. Weird. Blinding. Yes. Yeah. A coffee company, Johnson City. Yep, we're in Johnson City. Johnson City, Texas. And look, here is a winery spot coming up. Look at these little vineyards. Little plants, little baby vineyard plants, little nurseries. You know what? Who has evidence that plants don't have consciousness or are not sentient? They move, they grow, they reproduce. Think that. Meditate on that as a warrior in a garden. You know, a lot of people who are gardeners and people who love plants and animals can tell you, you can talk to your plants. And when you talk to your plants, they do grow in a different way. I mean, it's plants.
Those goats were sheep.
I think I didn't see. Well, look. Oh, well, I don't know. It's on camera, I think. We'll have to look later. Oh, yeah. It's good to get out and enjoy the sun. Once in a while. Not every day. Found some new vineyards growing. Baby ones. Wow. Vineyard business is going good. Look at more baby vineyards. There's Wine Castle right there.
Yeah, that
Wine
one's new.
Castle. It's brand new.
New.
And David Carradine and Rob Moses. Dr. UN, Grandmaster Rob Moses, David Carradine, and Dr. UN. That's what I think about when I hear this song. Those three people. I love you guys. I love all three of you. In all utter neutrality. In Shaolin neutrality. All right. Yeah, I can start singing. It's almost setting. Yeah, okay. I did it early, guys. Oh, look. More baby vineyards. Ooh, baby vineyards. Vineyards. So look at that. So our vineyard, our wine business is still going. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheep. Those are the sheep. Real sheep. Hopefully you as a human will not be a sheep. Oh my gosh. Winery country. Look at more vineyards. Look at that. Look at how many vineyards we have here. And this is just the small parts in the hill country. Wow, beautiful. There'll be a showcase this month. Right. Ooh. Now this part looks like the Midwest in the summer. Flat with no mountains or nothing in the background. We could just film here and say it's Nebraska. We're in Gillespie here. This is Gillespie, Texas. Beautiful. More wine country on this side. Look at that. Look at all those vineyards. Ooh-wee. Okay. David Carradine, Dr. Cam UN. Little animals here. I don't know what they're little African animals, and I didn't turn it on. I forgot what those are called. They're not carrot. Wow, we have African animals here in the Texas Hill Country. Wow. Is it peach season yet?
Not yet.
Almost. Fredericksburg delicious peaches. We're gonna get them this year. Oh my gosh, they're so good, huh?
Yeah.
Delicious. They're not as big as the Georgia ones, but they are more flavorful in my opinion. Georgia's got bigger ones, but these are like not as, and they're not as big, but they're, I don't know, they taste different. Are they more sweet or sour? What do you think? There's more flavor in it.
I don't know, it's different. I think maybe the Georgia ones are sweeter.
They're more like, they're sweeter and like, I don't know how to explain it, like, then the taste isn't as strong. You know, taste's not as strong. It's just a different kind of taste. Yeah, it's not as strong. I don't know. Yeah, the Georgia ones are fleshier. That's what it is. That's what it is. They're fleshier, and the ones here in Texas are more watery.
That's true. There's more juice.
More juice. It's juicier. Yeah. And then thus more flavorful, I guess. It just depends on what you like, you know. I like these more because I'm from here, right? If you're from Georgia, you probably like the Georgia peaches more.
Right.
Yeah. Or just individual taste, right? To each their own. Live and let live. Look at these. Look at that. That is neat. Look at those sculptures. More vineyards. Love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You know what? You could just, if you run out of hand sanitizer, just put some wine on your hand. The amount of alcohol in a wine is almost the same percentage as your hand sanitizer, because the hand sanitizer is not all alcohol. You know, all that gelatin stuff that's in there. That gelatin stuff, if you take all that, it's just alcohol. Yeah, look at that. How beautiful.
That's where we got the peaches.
This is where we got the peaches last time, right there, that place. Let's remember to go back. Oh, peach season is coming. Did crawfish season come and go already?
I think we're in it right now.
We're in it? I don't know. Crawfish and peach season is... Oh, look at that. Pretty. That's pretty. Oh, wow. Look at all of this. Look at this. I love driving through here. Oh, yeah. I saw some really pretty flowers. Sorry, guys. I didn't get it on camera. It was too enthralled with it. Now we've got this just nice flat land, this beautiful country here. Beautiful country here. Alright, driving into the wind. Just saw a Dairy Queen billboard. That's gorgeous. Look at that. We're now here in Fredericksburg, crossing Barons Creek. And this is the Texas Rangers, isn't it? Texas Rangers! Here we are, the Texas Rangers Heritage Center right there. Yeah. We are now here. Look at how beautiful it is. Willkommen. Fredericksburg. Willkommen. It is now 8 o'clock. It's pretty late. And Fredericksburg usually is closed. Everything's closed by now anyway, so it's not anything out of the ordinary. We need to come here in the daytime, like earlier. We just got to get up early. Fredericksburg Motel. Okay. It's open, it says. Big OPEN sign right there. Whataburgers is open as always. Hey, look. People are parked in the parking lot of Whataburger. That's strange. Maybe they're the workers? Okay. Now, I saw La Quinta. I'll tell this joke again. I've told it on another episode. What does La Quinta mean in English? It means next to Denny's. No, but that's an old joke. I don't really see Denny's next to La Quintas anymore here in Texas. Sometimes, rarely. It used to be always. Hotel Kitzmiller. It looks like a motel, but they call it. Here's Dairy Queen. We want to eat at Dairy Queen. We can today. They're open. Dairy Queen's still open. That's hilarious. Yeehaw Ranch Outfitters. All right. No excuse for child abuse reported. Church's Fried Chicken is open. Cool. We have all these places to eat. All right. Natural Grocers open. Yep. And what is this?
K-Bob's to go.
K-Bob's to go is open. K-Bob's is open. Motel 8 is open. Wow, Super 8. That's Super Ocho. Ocho Super. Okay, Texas Hills. All right. Yeah, it's different from our last trip here. Was like right before like businesses started shutting down. Oh wow, looks so. Here is downtown Fredericksburg, I guess. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, here we are here now as the sun sets. Dr. UN, Dr. Cam UN. Na 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 na. And Rob Moses and David Carradine. All right. Yeah, things are closed because it's 8 o'clock. But check back. We did an episode from last year, right? Where we went into the underground where it used to be a hospital. It's an old German town hospital where there's a little girl ghost. Check that out. And I actually saw her when I went to the bathroom. Yep. Okay, and here are people walking around. There's some people walking around. Yeah, this is the Friedhelm's Bavarian Inn and Restaurant Bar. So check out our episode when we actually, before the pandemic, we went inside and ate. As the sun sets. That's what it looks like right now. It's not open.
No.
They're not open. They're completely closed. Yeah. So we see what's open, what's closed. All right. That's it. Thanks for joining us, Candid Travels Texas. I know y'all don't want to see us chow down and pig out. So send us any prayer requests. Send us any questions you might have. And we'll pray for you. And yeah. Stay strong, everyone. Aloha from Texas. Reverend Dr. Liam Sullivan Stone, Grand Master, Master Allison, and all of us here in Texas saying aloha from Texas. Yeehaw. One last thing. To me, what does it mean to be a warrior in a garden rather than a gardener in a war? Prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst. Expect only the best. That's it. Last thing. Sun setting. Hallelujah. Aloha from Texas. When a cardinal that appears in your yard,
Di? It's a visitor from heaven.
Yeehaw, the Texas way.